Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight the road trip continues with the first of 4 between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yanks enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Chris Sale gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
For the Yankees.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. To get this going in the right direction.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Boy, this is a powerhouse home run leaderboard. Right now, this guy is 4th in the league in home runs. If he wants to win the title, he needs to get going right now.
And at any moment, Dan, that multi-home run game could come flying. Maybe it's today.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Again, another foul ball. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Stanton on third. Gregorius on at second with 2 down. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. Skied into straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 1-0. James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run. A 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, what a play! He's up with it. The throw. What a play! And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
I know there's a lot of expectations for Xander Bogaerts to turn it around soon. He's hitting under 250 versus left-handed pitching all season long, so that's a definite issue for him these days. Some guys just don't see the ball well from certain arm slots, and that appears to be the case for him right now. Something he really needs to work on.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Power is a big part of his game. Course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Paxton has his sign. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
Torres.
First offering on its way. Hot shot to third. Devers has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. The guy I want to focus on is outfielder Andrew Benintendi. Also a hybrid type outfielder. Forced to move to a corner in Boston with the likes of Jackie Bradley Jr. and Mookie Betts out there. But a guy who can play center with a strong, accurate arm, and we know he can roll the pole.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Batting 9.
Digging in now, Brett Gardner. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-2. Hit to first. Pierce has it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Leading off the inning, Mookie Betts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Mookie.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, 0-1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
So digging in now, Rafael Devers. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So coming to the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Paxton's ready. 0-1 on its way. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Line towards center field. Bradley patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's off the Green Monster. Throwing to second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Well, any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 2-0. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's dead center for strike one.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home.
Ball one.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball 1-2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's just 2 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Standing in now, Torres. As he'll take a look at ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 50.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Next for the Red Sox.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Paxton steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Devers gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Red Sox.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Here's Mookie Betts. Leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, strike 1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Hey. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see here at this date, he's in a race for the top spot, currently second in the AL in that category. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Pierce a veteran at 35 years of age. He was an 8th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And there you see the Yankees leaderboard as he finds himself second in that category. So a runner at first. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First delivery to him on the way. On a rope to the second baseman. But the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
1-1.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Leone waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. And that's the first down.
When a guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Oh, he flubbed it.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Runner at first following the error, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Sandy Leon. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Runners off for second. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Voit has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one. High pop-up. Sanchez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. So striding forward now, Torres. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. The throw into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Erasmo Ramirez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Erasmo Ramirez.
Stepping in now, Luke Voit, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it bangs off the monster. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
In now, Brett Gardner.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
0-2 count, and the pitch. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. Brett Gardner has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Into the box, Miguel Andujar. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense
swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll be off the green monster in left. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Hector Velasquez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Hector Velasquez.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Clips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Stanton is working with a slugging percentage over .550. So there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And it's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and they get the double play. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 0. Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Judge has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB. This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Paxton steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side. So he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 1-0 pitch. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Ready on 1-2. Hard hit to first. Fielded by Pierce. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Torres. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Standing in, Luke Voit. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. Step on the bag for one. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So a good bounce-back inning here after the 5-run outburst last time around. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Ready for another chance? Rafael Devers.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle. It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is strike 2 swinging.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2-2.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Here.
Here's Steve Pierce now. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. A bouncer up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
That one's in there. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Junior.
Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the ninth. 1 left for the Red Sox. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting. The second base.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. from the stretch. To short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. Two quick outs here.
The third baseman.
At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first two guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
1 ball.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Scorch to third. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Now batting, Sandy Leon, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
And he struck him out for out number 1. So now just 2 outs away from the no-no.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Xander Bogarts. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Dustin Pedroia. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show, and he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is James